Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, this is Proxify here. We're back for some more of the Yokai Watch 3 Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we were continuing onwards with more of what the Yokai Watch Factory is going to be. We're still going to do that here in this episode. Now, just off recording, got some new yokai here. Got M Neon, Saf Neon, and of course with Kiwi Neon. Those are all by using the Tempura coins, which we still actually do have within our inventory, which I will be showing that off to you guys. I did, however, get some other coins as well. We do have some beaming coins now, because we are on our way to be looking for the Dr. Nocturne specialty yokai that we do need for the recuperate legendary yokai that we have to go and find, because we're still missing out with that guy there, and of course we're still missing out on Quadzilla to get that recuperate legendary yokai so that we can finally add one to our team. Now we're just going to be finishing up here with chapter 6, and my questions have actually been answered because I had to do a little bit of some research during the last episode, because I believe I went and told you guys that if anybody knows about anything within Yokai Watch 3, and if we are going to be having more of these converging chapters together, do we actually still keep with all of our shared items and everything of that type of nature? And it looks like that's still going to happen, and that is going to be a following up type of chapter, which that is going to be within chapters, within our time of chapter 7, because we are going to have to go and head off into some sort of haunted house area, which that will be showing up. Now, Yopple Bot is going to be the boss of our way of our time of chapter 6, but that's not going to happen just yet, because this is a fighting room that we have to go and do, and this is going to be a battle that we have to compete with Haley-Ann, or actually with Nate. So it depends on what type of character that you're using within your main progress. You can go and choose between these two characters if you want to, and you can go and choose whatever type of team that you want. Now, I believe there is a set given team that you will have. Unfortunately, you will not actually get to keep the yokai that you actually have within your party, which that sucks. So we kind of have to deal with whatever type of yokai that we have here, and hopefully try to at least make the best of it. Now, I think during my time of this battle, however, I did get myself almost a little bit messed up here, but however, I did survive throughout like most of this with actually having the yokai blaster here, which just has been a big help so far. Was just using that with, of course, with Nate. Now, unfortunately, if you are going to be using it with Haley-Ann, you will not actually be able to go and have the Yokai Blaster, so you won't try and get yourself with an extra advantage out here within the battle. That's for what that's going to be showing up here for right now. But at the very end of this chapter, you will actually get yourself with the Yokai Dream watch that will be showing up, and not only that, but you should at least be hopefully getting the blaster formation as well too from well, of course, within our time of having silver as well too in the process, because it just kind of seems a little bit unfair if Haley-Ann doesn't really have a Yokai blaster and Nate already has something like that. Now, there is also going to be another neat little item that will be showing up after once we go and battle out with Yopple Bot, but we'll kind of worry about that until we go and see what shows up here within our way of this episode. Now, within the two videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing a course out here with Yokai Watch 3, but we are going to be starting off with some more of the Super Mario Bros. Wonder co-op. Hope you guys do go and check out on that. Currently, right now, we are starting off with our way of the first of many special world levels, and then not only that, but then we're also going to have to go and reach off into the magma level that's going to be showing up, like the second type of last big area that we're going to have to worry about until we show up into Bowser's castle there. But it looks like here in this chapter 6 is that if you don't really have Komasan added into your party, this is going to be a free auto medallion right here that you can go and add for Komasan. Komujiro will actually happen a little bit later throughout the chapter. From what I've heard is that there is a certain said chapter in chapter 9 that you will be able to pick up with Komujiro, so at least we could auto-befriend out with him without having to really worry about using the Crank-a-Kai machine, so that's pretty nice. I think Dr. Nocturne, the same type of yokai that we're trying to chase out after right now, does actually have a little side quest where you can go and befriend him within the time of Yokai Watch 3, but we're going to try and see if we can try to do it a little bit of the easier type of way out here. Now, I'm pretty certain, I don't think we ever really named after one for United Gamer, right? I think I may have probably named him, like, United, but you know what? It's okay. We'll call him Dylan instead. So shout out to United Gamer. Cool, awesome PokeTuber as well. I do kind of check him out a little bit here and there. Now, we are going to be finding out a little bit later on the reason why that Yopple Bot is here within the Yokai Watch Factory, and we're going to see another type of owner, or I guess another type of executive guy that will be showing up within the within this whole Yokai Watch Factory, because all that we really do know right now is that Orkerberg kind of runs things around here within the Yokai Watch Factory, but there is another person as well too, and we kind of seen him a little bit here and there. We've seen him before when we saw the UFO that basically crashed around within that one particular way there, and then not only that, but we also did meet up with with Agent X and everything during the time of heading into that Gloombell Forest. And that same exact yokai did give us that yokai blaster, so that kind of gives you a little bit of a leeway on to see who else is going to be running things here in the Yokai Watch Factory too. So this is the cafeteria area. It seems like this is where we can go and buy some different like foods and everything, but unfortunately it seems like we can't really go and just get a whole bunch of seafood and other things here, unfortunately, for right now. But the one thing that we do have to do though is that Yopple Bot's going to tell us that, well, we can go and head over to the fish aquarium, the same type of fish aquarium that big gigantic orange shark is at, and we're going to have to go and meet up with that guy. Now, I know that previously before, that yokai shark that was showing up around within there seemed pretty crazy, because it was just literally going to be jumping out of the water and trying to chase on after us there, but at least the good thing is that he's already calmed down for right now. I know that Yopple Bot says that sometimes this guy has a violent type of temper with him, and then sometimes he kind of has a calm temper, so we're going to see what happens within this guy again, and maybe we won't be able to see that showing up here if this shark's gonna be going crazy. But yeah, if you haven't really went and done any type of fishing yet, there is some interesting, like I want to say different sea creatures that you can go and find. You got like lobsters that you can go and find for. I know that there's some interesting fish that you can go and pick up with. So I think that this also gets added into like whatever your fish library is or whatever. So if you ever do want to go and add some of the fish or whatever into your time, and you do want to go and use it for like I don't know if you can take this to the Jungle Hunter or anything. Maybe you can, because I think you can probably get some interesting rewards with it. I know that if you take bugs to him, you can get some rewards for the Jungle Hunter, but I don't know about fish or anything, so we'll have to see what happens from there later. Alright, and at least the good thing is that within our time for right now is that I do know how to do the fishing in this game. It's just that instead of us using the stylus, we could just go and just repeatedly tap on the A button and just do everything a little bit faster for us now. So, very happy with that. Now, I just heard some unfortunate news. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but I think I just heard like on Twitter, and I think also from some other different YouTube gaming news sites, like even like Somewhere in There Gamers just brought up that Vimslayer, a long time ROM site that has been around since like a really long time, since like I've been like searching around on that site there previously before. Unfortunately, that site is no longer gonna be having a whole bunch of Nintendo games, or even Sega games for that matter, because it seems like both Sega and Nintendo went after Vimslayer, and like most of the games are like basically gone at this point. I don't think like every single game is gone, but it's slowly losing games from that vault there, and it's just kind of sad that unfortunately Vimslayer is gonna be out of here, man. Like that's been like a long time site. Like that's like been around since like way around where like Cool ROMs used to be before Nintendo went after them. But it's alright, you know. You know, like basically from what I've always heard is that if you go and knock down one head of like a certain Hydra, there is always going to be another site that always comes back around. So there will probably be another thing that will probably show up again, and everybody will be able to hopefully try to preserve those games at least some point down the road there. But here we go. This is the battle with the Yopple Bot here. Now this battle can actually get a little bit interesting here. So you don't really have to go and hit any of these different buttons if you don't want to, but you just use the target, and you just hit like the different arrows, and you can actually move Yopple Bot into the position that you want if you want to go for a ultimate move or something that's going to happen. But now, unfortunately, this battle can get a little bit hectic in a way, so you want to kind of make sure that you make sure that all your yokai kind of stay together. because like sometimes this Yopple Bot can kind of do some other type of ultimate moves on his own end, where he can like do some very crazy amount of stuff. So sometimes you can't always go and light up with this ultimate, or even try to hit any of the targets like right away just yet. But after doing a little bit of some battling through out here, we're almost about to be finishing off with the Yopple Bot, and there we go. And just like that, he is already done. So the battle wasn't all that too bad. Now again, mind you, I do have A ranking and S ranking yokai, so we went and destroyed that with the Yopple Bot pretty fast right there. And also too, not only that, but we did grab out with quite a bit of some nice good strength type of attacking bracelets and other things that did go and help out quite a bit. And I think he's gonna blow. And just like that, he blew up. Just poofed in the air. Whoa! So it looks like G-Bike Shark actually does talk here. Interesting. Well, at first he wasn't really all that too much of a talker, but now he is. Huh. But yeah, like you can let Yopple Bot kind of do his own auto functionality of him just moving around within the tiles, or you can actually guide him if you need to. But so there's Orkenberg right there. So it looks like we're gonna have to go and head back to his office now and get our 2 rewards that we do need. And yes, you will actually get 2 rewards, because since we went and entered, I guess, into some sort of contest, I guess, or whatever that was here for our time of this Yokai Watch Factory, we got 2 special rewards. One that is going to be that we are going to have a new type of Yopple Bot situation that's going on, because since Yopple Bot got destroyed, Steve Jaws, that's here, another part of the executive people that are running here within the actual place, will actually give us some sort of vacuum cleaner type of Yopple Bot thing that will be able to go and find certain treasures and other things for Nate. So pretty nice around there. And I think also with us as well, since we are now converged together with Silver, we can be able to go and add those there. Now I think since our story is all converging and everything, I'm pretty sure that if we go and use IPO, we can actually swap between our characters. So we'll still be able to do that. It's just that, like, currently right now, we're just stuck with Nate for right now. And that's what we're going to kind of go and deal with the time being. And there we go. So we got ourselves with the Yokai vacuum cleaner thing. That's going to be here. A new Dreamlink item. Now, Silver will get her Dream Watch as well, which should probably also go and do some stuff with the Yokai Blaster too, right? Because we'll be able to have our old blaster and everything, because I guess that's going to be sharing with the item there. So there we go. So now we can be able to go and use the blaster ourselves. Now, me and Kevin, we're going to try and get ourselves with another type of video for you guys as well. We are trying to do some Mario Galaxy, so you guys do go and check it on that at some point. That should probably happening as maybe a potential tomorrow video. We'll see what happens, because like we gotta have to go and plan out for that for today.
I wonder what's up next.
Well, it seems like Haley is very happy that she's here in the BBQ area. But I don't even think, to be honest with you, that Buck doesn't even know about who she is right now at this point in time. So it's kind of interesting that that we got all this type of conversion chapters together. Oh, so nice now. I can't believe we have to wait like so long until all the way here in like chapter 6 to finally get the converging stories together, and now we can finally have all the type of yokai medallions all together within one thing, which that's nice. But anyways, we're gonna end things off here for today. See you guys in the next one for Yokai Watch 3, and of course, peace.